Shares the same building in Southern California at Staples Center, and it'll be quite the fireworks after the free agency. And number 14 in blue. They'll hit Jerome Robinson up to the top. This is an open three, and it is good. Sixth man of the year in the ACC, and also the nephew of Dikembe Mutombo. Three-pointer good from the top, Jerome Robinson.
After a number of different personnel guys today, they need to be different in summer league.
Steal and slam.
Legitimate size and length, very good defender, can get in the lane, and even play some point guard.
Nice job by Caroline. Signs and trades from a night ago. Here's Hayes, floater, gets the roll. The face in the Sacramento League last week and hadn't seen much time, but seeing some run right now. And Coffee hitting from coaches to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're not just playing for the Clippers or the Lakers or the Kings or whomever. What these guys are doing, they're playing on a stage.
So nice to be happy. They've held the Lakers to 2 for 8. Start to this game, just 4 points on the board. Nice two-man game and finish for Devontae Cacon. Under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Deep two from the corner goes down. Had the groin injury. It was an extended injury like we've never seen for LeBron James, and he was out a month.
You know what's undefeated?
Father Time.
Father Time.
Suffering the bruised knee last night in his summer league debut. Played a half of basketball for the Pelicans and scored 9 points. But
of Julius Randle.
3 straight years Nick Perkins was the 6th man in the Mid-America Conference. Three-pointer good. 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Michino with a floater or keeping score. Michino with the feed down low. Great hesitation, but unable to finish. Kabengele got it back and finished that time. Corner 3 won't go down for Eric Coleman.
Really good pass.
And one. Beautiful coming out of Florida State. 10-0 run right now for the Clippers as they've built their lead from 37-15, and that will...
Defenders with him off that ball screen. He's got to read that and kick that back to Kabengele.
Cacon starting to heat up now for...
Coming out of the timeout, blitzing the opening pass. That's a walk.
Joe Young sliding, no call. Outside it goes, and 3 more, Eric.
They were a place for people to be seen. The Clippers have never been that. The Clippers now are a place to be seen.
Yesterday, the 2 little brothers from the 2 biggest cities in the country came up with the big splashes in NBA free agency.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just...
There's Crygate, when guys allegedly were crying after a loss. Everything was a gate, and everything is magnified. And now, I mean, that was kind of the dawn of social media in 2010. Wow, what a crazy attempt there. They won't have that situation where, again, LeBron and Anthony Davis complement each other, and there's not a third person in there to take.
Perkins against Alexander. Cliff winning the battle. Here's an open 3 look for Jerome Robinson. Big hit.
And trying to earn a contract. Maybe not with the Lakers, but somewhere, whether it's internationally or here in the States. And I've been really impressed with just how hard he dropped them.
Kabengele's had a good look. Has had good looks today. That was the first one where he kind of felt he was off target and was chasing it. Dakota Mathias hitting for... Mathias had himself a good 3-point shooting year in the ACB. Many likened to the 2nd best professional basketball league. Here's Coffee able to bring it in from the wing and put it on.
They have somewhere for these kids to go back to and find a way to help them earn an education or have some type of mentorship.
And we often throw out a lot of terms on our broadcast so that they can bring up to the NBA level for a maximum of 45 days. And the benefit for the player is you get paid NBA wage over that.
With very good hands.
Caroline will up and under, follows up his own rebound, but on the outlet, nearly turned it over. Mathias from his knees finding Perkins. Las Vegas back to 3rd quarter action inside the Thomas and Mack Center. Lakers and Clippers. Clippers had an early big lead of 22 points. Lakers trying to fight their way back in this one, and 3 points more on the bench.
For kind of a poor man's Robert Horry.
He really improved, right, his last couple of years as a three-point shooter. Oh, another vicious dunk by...
Ones need to be 2-on-1s. You keep the ball in the middle and one guy guards all three of you.
Three-pointer from the top, good. Cody Miller-Mackin down 7. Miller-McIntyre, the step back off target. Offensive rebound and stick back for Devontae Cacok to team up, and the regular season start can't come soon enough in Los Angeles to see the Clippers and how the Lakers come around. Cliff Alexander nearly...
Can't make it, just rip the basket down.
Howard. Lob up, Cacok couldn't finish, but it still went.
Seminoles have represented well.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the third, little two-man game. Cacok again in this summer league game. A chance to tie or take the lead with a long one. Miller-McIntyre hits, and they've tied the game, erasing the 22-point deficit. Oh, they've got the Memphis Grizzlies, so they got back-to-back games. Be quick turnaround for them.
No Ja Morant.
That's right, no Ja, and the runner goes down, and the jelly the miss, but an offensive rebound. Walton pulls the trigger on a three and gives the Clippers
to the Clippers.
I thought you were going punt on me. Kawhi, wait, we got to get this going. That's where I thought you were going.
I'm not that slick. But we knew that really created an interesting scenario, which has created another scenario, because now what happens with Russell Westbrook? And you know, we talked to Woj earlier, and I am center and everything that's happening in Brooklyn, it's kind of hip. Brooklyn's a hip place. Kawhi, on the other hand, he's playing in the Lakers building. Does the vibe in the building change now that they have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard?
I think so. I mean, look, there's a lot of Clippers fans.
But how does that change with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard coming to town? If they get off to a good start with the DNA of that team, how does your show change?
Mathias for three, no. 6 minutes to go. Here Coffey has the screener. Alexander hits the roller and finishes with a left hand. Collegiate and professional career for Cliff Alexander was really highly touted coming out of the high school ranks.
1 year at Kansas, had some NCAA issues that he basically was.
Miles Simon giving a lot of run here in this second game to Cody Miller-McIntyre out of Wake Forest. Joe Young, the veteran, backing down, gets the foul and the bucket.
Todd Alcindor, I mean,
UCLA.
Very, very terrific facility, but great tradition.
Well, the Clippers with the three-point lead, big offensive rebound, a great feed from Kobe. Bringing the leadership, 26-year-old. Little crossover right, crossover left. How about a third crossover down low? Late in the clock, chucks it at the rim and scores. Nice closeout that time by Kabengele. Kabengele can't finish underneath, but two offensive rebounds and a putback. 1:20 left, down 6. Cacok all the way down the middle of the floor.
Are they fouling early? Or are they going to trap the first pass? Trap in the backcourt, you got to come back, meet your passes. Advance pass, really good. Next pass.
Nice touch to Kabengele for the slams. And he's the logo.
He is the logo.
You see it in the corner of our screen.
And at the Green Prairie, he's got a great restaurant where you can get a great steak.